Hi, friends. Welcome to another deeply flawed edition of Socially Distant. And because, what the hell, I got nothing better to do, I'm Brian Noonan. Well, it is Friday. We have made it through another quote-unquote work week during the time of pandemic. And if you are like me and not doing much or working from home, all the days seem to blend together. We've talked about that many times. Nothing has changed except it's Friday. That means later this afternoon we can have some guilt-free cocktails because, hey, it's time to kick off the weekend, which could be Wednesday or Tuesday. It doesn't really matter. I have been busy this morning. I awoke at 6:15 to go on a quest. We needed some wipes, some disinfectant wipes. Now, if you've looked for disinfectant wipes anywhere lately, you realize that they are just as hard to find today as they were back in mid-March when this whole pandemic thing started. I don't know what's going on with the wipe manufacturers, but they are building an artificial scarcity to create another environment where hoarding and looting and ravaging will begin in order for us to have disinfectant wipes that this time last year we didn't give a second thought about. A friend of mine has had a little scheme where he's been able to find disinfectant wipes. Now, I would love to share that with you, but I'm not going to. You're going to have to figure it out yourself. Suffice it to say, it involves getting up very, very early. So I got up very, very early today, and I spent 2 hours going from place to place securing some wipes. Now, you may think, why do you need so many wipes? What the hell? How dirty is your house? It's not just for me. I had to get some for my ma. I had to get some for Molly, who can't find anything in New Orleans. So we got her some wipes and some disinfectant spray, stuff that she hasn't been able to find since she moved down there, and she's running out. So with us going down in a few weeks, we decided we would try to find some and bring it back to her. I will report that I was very successful this morning. I stayed well within the limits. Most of the places that I went, it was a limit of 1, so I would get my 1 and then I would leave. Now, did I see some people buying 1 and then going back in to try to buy a second? I did see that. Did I do that? Absolutely not. Why? Because I am a man of strong social character. That's why. Plus, I didn't want to deal with some store employee telling me that I couldn't buy a second one. That would have been embarrassing. It would have made me look like a piece of garbage. And I don't need that on a Friday morning, do I? No, I do not need it. So that's that. What else is happening? Oh, it's been a mixed bag this week. A very big announcement from the Democratic Party. Senator Kamala Harris is now the vice presidential nominee, or the anticipated vice presidential nominee. The Democratic convention starts Monday in Milwaukee. Sidebar, I will be on the air Monday evening in Milwaukee when the convention starts on WTMJ. You can listen to WTMJ.com if you are not in the Milwaukee area. You can listen anywhere in the world. We'll be talking a little convention, obviously. So that was big news. The other big news is that the president is trying to shut down the post office. I think you can guess how I feel about that. Not good would be the answer. We all use the post office for a variety of reasons. We also know that the president is trying to shut it down to meddle in the election. That's very transparent. So transparent that he actually said it himself. So it's not even somebody twisting the man's words. He said it. He's not going to fund it. That way they can't have mail-in voting. Okay, well, thanks for being so upfront about it. What people are forgetting, some people use the post office for all kinds of stuff. People get medication for their remote communities, rural areas are served by the post office that other places don't serve. The post office is in the Constitution. This is an agency that studies show is trusted by 95% of the people in the United States. Everybody just counts on the post office. And before you get into, well, the post office isn't making any money, 1, it wasn't set up to make any money. And 2, they were forced a number of years ago to create a weird pension thing that nobody else has to do, where they had to pay pensions in advance for employees that weren't even born yet. So that's why the post office is always seemingly running low on money. Now, things have been getting bad. There's reports of sorting machines being taken out, overtime being done. Last Friday, the new Postmaster General, who coincidentally is a big Trump supporter, decided he was going to have a Friday night massacre restructured the whole post office to centralize power with him. I don't want to get too political, but who hasn't been to the post office? We all it's just something that we count on, right? You go to the post, you need stamps, you go to the post office. You need to mail something, you go to the post office. You need to register for the draft, get a passport photo, and all the things that we just take for granted when we go to the post office because it's always been there, that is now in danger of going away. So I urge you to write your representatives, email them, tweet at them, whatever it is. Write to them. Let them know that you want to fund the post office. They say if we all just went out and everybody bought a book of stamps, we'd pretty much fund the post office. So you might want to do that. I may go buy some stamps today. If not, I'll find something better to do or different to do. I'm actually going out to cut the grass now and then take a long walk. And then, because it's Friday and somewhere in the world it's 5 o'clock, I'll probably start drinking at lunchtime. Who knows? Don't judge me. It's a pandemic. I'm going crazy. I got to have a cocktail. All right. I will talk to you next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget to wear a mask because we're starting to see now cities that have mandated mask wearing are reporting that cases have dropped. It works. In Illinois, we're trying a little reverse psychology. We're telling people, hey, wear the mask and prove us wrong. Prove that it doesn't work if you wear a mask. That's not going to happen because we all know wearing a mask works. So wear a mask. Be nice to each other. Don't scream at people when you go to the store because they're just trying to do their best. All right? I will talk to you again next week. As I said, have a wonderful weekend. As always, stay safe, stay masked up, stay loyal to the post office, and as always, stay socially distant. Bye.